Can you see it? Can you see it? You ready? Hello out there.
Oh, how you doing?
Hello. Hey everybody. Okay. There we go. Hey Tyler.
Hey,
You ready to check in?
of course.
Hey everybody. Welcome to Purity So Sweet. So on here, we do believe that, checking in is always good. When you marry, when you're in a relationship, you want to always check in. And we want to check in on tonight. So it's our 5 month check in. So we said, well, why don't we do it and just go live and just check in together? So this is unrehearsed, unscripted. So it's not scripted, it's not rehearsed. So we're gonna be checking in. So how this is gonna work, we're gonna ask each other some questions and then we'll go from there. Ooh. You ready?
Yes. Awesome. So I am going to go first as the husband to the wife.
He not.
So the first question is to the wife, which is Chastity.
Okay.
What is your favorite memory of dating me?
My
Ding, ding,
my
ding, ding.
favorite memory of dating you. Okay. So my favorite memory of dating Tyler was actually I actually have a lot of memories, but my favorite
She's
memory
stalling.
my favorite memory was when he picked me up one day. He took me. He said, "Well, we're gonna go somewhere special," and I was like, "Well, where we going?" And keep in mind, we was only dating. We was like 2 weeks in, and he said, "Well, I'm gonna take you somewhere special." So I'm really getting to know this guy, and he came to my house. He picked me up, and we started going across the bridge. So I'm like, "Why are we going?" I'm like, why are we going across the bridge? I barely know you. We going across the bridge. I need to be putting some people on speed dial or something. But I actually trusted him to go across the bridge. But I'm glad I did go because when we went, he took us to. It was like a live band. They were playing all these amazing songs and it was roses on the table. They had everything decked out and set up. And I really thought he was gonna propose to me that night. That's crazy, right? 2 weeks in. Because of the way it was set up. So it was really funny, but I really enjoyed myself. So yes, that was actually my favorite thing. My favorite date. What we did. Okay, so my question is for you. What was the last time? Okay, no. I know what I'm saying. What is your favorite thing that I do for you?
The favorite thing that she do for me
I'm nervous. You're making me
is
nervous now. Why am I nervous?
actually the one of my favorite things that she actually does for me that I really love because it really helps me is when she rubs my back at night.
Oh.
She rubs my back at night. She relaxes my muscles when I'm tense and tight. So I think that's one of the amazing things I really like about her. When she really rubs my back at night, and it puts me to sleep. So,
Oh, that's so sweet. When I rub his back.
so I have a question again.
I thought it was my turn.
I thought it was my
Oh
turn.
no, it's his turn. My bad.
She cheating already. I'm telling you. So I want to know When did she understand and find out that she was in love with me?
So
I ain't say lust. I said love.
I was in. So how I found out that I was in love with Mr. Tyler Robinson. I was in love with Mr. Tyler Robinson when he actually accepted me for who I was fully and whole. He accepted me for who I was as a person. He accepted me for what I didn't have, but he accepted me because he saw my heart. And another reason how I knew that I loved him was because he loved God. And I feel like any man that finds the heart of God, then he found me. So that was actually the reason why I fell in love with Mr. Tyler Rice. So yeah. He's hurt. He's crying. Okay.
That's science.
Okay, so now we're gonna get a little deep. So Tyler, let's see. Do you like kissing or hugging me?
I'm gonna be like Bernie Mac and say, cut the camera off. I want to
You can't say
say, well, that's easy, both.
Well, I
But
gave you that answer. That ain't right.
but
That's
both,
not
but
fair.
it's really both. But uh, one of my favorite things between hugging and kissing would be, I would say, kissing my baby. I love kissing. I love kissing my wife.
He loves me.
Now I love.
Okay.
So I want to ask you another question.
Okay.
This is a good one.
Oh.
I want to know
Oh.
because again, those of you that know, we are international business owners. We have our own business. We are in ministry as well. So I just want to know because this is unscripted. So do you get jealous when you see me talking to other attractive people? Do you get jealous when you see your husband talking to people that you feel like is beautiful?
And I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I don't get jealous. I really don't. I don't get jealous when I see you, talking to other beautiful women because I'm not the only beautiful woman out here. I feel like every woman is beautiful because we were all made in God's image. But I'm being honest. I don't get offended or because you have to speak to people. I mean, you don't want to be rude. But if it go a little further, then I'm mad. Like, what are you doing? Like, it don't take that long to say, hey.
Not 2 hours.
No, it don't take that long. You just say, hey, and bye. It don't take that long. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. Okay. So I have a question for you. All right. We already know about them. Because actually, you guys, I keep looking down because we're actually answering all our viewers' questions. We had a lot of viewers to send us questions, so we're just actually trying to make sure we answer all their questions. So let's see. Tyler, do you ever dream about me?
Yes, most definitely. I dream about her.
What's your dream be about?
I dream about her a lot.
Do you put Keisha Cole in that dream too?
No.
Oh.
Most of the time, I do. I dream about my wife.
He like Keisha Cole.
Not like I love my wife though.
Oh.
But I do dream about my wife all the time. Most of the time, I have dreams where we're just sitting down, talking or hugging and holding each other and things like that. Or sometimes I even have a dream where me and her is on a mission doing something together. We running and we just doing things together. So I'll have a lot of dreams about my wife. So yes.
Aww.
So let's see what is.
Nice.
It's real nice. Let's see what our other viewers is asking. Let's see here.
I'll watch you do something real great.
What is your favorite book?
Oh, Miss Nelson's back. Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking about childhood or adult?
It doesn't matter. Like now, what's your favorite book now? Other
My
than the Bible.
my favorite book now, A Diva's Checklist.
What is it about?
I really like that book. It's about um pretty much you just finding out and knowing the real you of who you are, and knowing that we're all not perfect, but we're all striving to be perfect. Just pretty much, getting your life in order of who you are as a person. Sometimes we feel like we don't deserve nothing, that we're not meant to do anything. But that book right there encourages women that there is a diva inside of all of us. And we have to make sure that we outline and check that list of who we are as women.
Is there a book where a man can read too about that? Or
I
is
don't
it just a
know.
woman book?
I don't know. I don't search for men books. I look at the women. Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
all right. All right. Okay. Now, what is your favorite song? It can be gospel. It can be jazz, R&B. What's your favorite song that you like listening to?
That is a good question because I have so many that I love and it touches my heart. Uh, I want to say Fred Hammond. Lord, how I love you.
Oh yeah. You know what? I really didn't have to. I kind of figured that was his favorite song. Well, that was his favorite artist and song. So yeah,
What is another question they
you
asked
should have asked
us?
me that. I could have answered that. See, I know my husband. I know everything about him. Yeah. So it's my turn.
It's her turn. She just asked
What?
you.
Oh, okay. Go
See,
ahead.
she cheated.
See, why do men always think we cheat as women? We're not. I didn't cheat. He's
What
just taking
is
all.
your favorite childhood movie?
Oh, the movie I always watched growing up. I actually
Childhood.
had three movies that I
Only
watched growing
one.
up.
Only one.
But I really want to name these three.
Only one.
But these three mean a lot to me.
But only one.
But these were the three that I really like. Okay,
But only
so
one.
if my folks was to tell you, I think it would be My Girl. I used to watch that all the time when I was little. I guess because it was, I don't know. I really don't know why I like that movie, but it was a pretty good movie. I mean, it was interesting. Beta something. I mean, it was really good. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
I'm gonna let him sit there and watch it one day. Okay, so my question is, what do you want to do when you retire? And wait a minute, even though I already know the answer to this, but this was a viewer's question wanting to pretty much know what we want to do when we retire. But what do you want to do when you retire?
What I want to do when I retire is that I want to be able to travel all over the world, see everything that God has created, and also be able to do more for the kingdom of God. Now, with that being said, as far as retirement, I am very young. Not young, but I'm young. I'm 20, I'm in my late 20s, okay? So I am trying to retire before 30. So as you can see, I will be able to do a lot of those things when that happens. And some of you may be asking and saying, well, how you going to retire that early? Well, when you have different businesses and things like that, and you're really, trying to be successful, then it can
Wait a
happen.
minute, hold on. When we're answering these questions, the questions need to be no more than 10 seconds. We don't nobody want to hear about all your businesses you got going. You just 10 seconds. And then we move on. See,
But I was gonna
I
talk about
have.
your business too.
Hmm?
See, look at it. She said, huh?
Oh wait, I got a business. Okay.
No, we're just gonna stick to questions.
Okay. So my turn. My question is, what was your favorite memory with your mom? They want to know what our favorite memory is with our mom. What's your favorite memory with your mom? I'm gonna let my baby go first. What's your favorite memory with your mom?
My favorite memory with
He got so many.
I want to say my favorite memory with my mom was when she actually took me and my brother to a real nice restaurant where you saw ducks swimming in the
Oh
pond.
yeah, he always talks about this.
And
He loves
we were sitting right next to the glass window where you can see the ducks and the pond, and you can hear the ducks. And I mean, real fancy restaurant, something that I never seen as a childhood before. That was one of the favorite memories. I can't believe that I remember about what my mom did. It was cold in that restaurant. We did freeze. I remember that too, but it was very unique, very nice, and it was very very wonderful as a parent or as a mother and a son. That was a very good restaurant. I can't even remember the name of it, but if I can remember the name of it, I would want to go back because it was that amazing.
that was sweet.
I would take her if I
Now
could remember what he did.
it's crazy because he always talks about this restaurant. He tell me all the time about the restaurant his mom took him and his brother to. He got to see the ducks, and I remember one time we was driving. And we actually passed by that place. He said, "Baby, look, there's where my mom took us. There's those same ducks." And I'm like, "Well, how old you? Well, how old them ducks?"
Some ducks had
I'm like,
kids. Some ducks
I'm
had
like, them
kids
must be
and
their
grandkids
kids.
and
Like, hey, what you talking about? Them the same ducks?
the
How old
same
was you?
ducks and
How
grandkids.
old was you? Them the same ducks. How old are you now? Woo, that was good though. That was nice.
We got so many questions from our viewers. So many. So many.
Here you go.
Uh, I want to say, what was your favorite class in high school? Yes. Let's see what she's. Let's see.
English.
She do have good communication.
No. That was actually my favorite subject. Period. English was always my favorite subject. I loved everything about English. Now math, I knew enough to get out of school, but English was where it's at. Okay. So I have a question for you, Mr. Robinson. What was the happiest you ever felt in your life? Ooh. We know you have so many moments of being happy. It was one of the happiest moments you ever felt in your life.
One of the happiest things that happened in my life, one of the happiest things was, and I know many people probably think they would know this answer, but you really don't. But the most happiest thing that happened in my life was when I had cancer. When I had cancer, and as I was laying in the bed, a lot of my friends that I thought was my friends never showed up to visit me.
Wow.
But it was one person that took a matter bus to come see me because they didn't have a car at that time. And that was my girlfriend, which is my wife sitting next to me now. Chastity.
I did. And I didn't know how to ride the bus.
And I remember asking her, "You came all the way to see me just on the
All I
bus?"
knew was, and they weren't dropping me off in the right areas. I was dropped off like sometimes miles away from the hospital. I had to walk all the way to the hospital. But I never told him that because I didn't want him to know that he was already going through enough. But you know, somebody I cared about and loved was in the hospital bed, and I wanted to be there.
So that's my answer.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the happiest moment in your life?
The happiest moment in my life was when I finally got a chance to go on a horse and carriage ride. Never been on a horse and carriage ride before in my life, and I was excited. My husband took me on, well, my boyfriend took me on a horse and carriage ride, and that's when he proposed to me, April 19th. He proposed to me. Yes, we women do remember dates, times, minutes, and hours, but he proposed to me. And I said yes, and as soon as I said yes, that's when fireworks went everywhere. But I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I told God, I said when I was younger, I said, God, I said when I find my husband and when he proposed to me, let fireworks just go out of nowhere, just everywhere, so I can know that it's you. I need to make sure that whoever I'm marrying is you because I don't want to marry the wrong person. And when he proposed to me, and I said yes. Boom, 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 everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, I asked God for that. It was a clear day. Clear. It wasn't it rains in April. Okay? It wasn't raining. It was a clear day, April 19th, and fireworks just went off everywhere. I'm thinking my brother, somebody to set something up. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. So we knew at that point it was God ordained. Woo! So you can't mess with God on this. It was God ordained. So I don't care who, you know, or what, but we know that it was God ordained. So we bless God. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right. Next.
So the next question is, this is going to be the last question. The last question.
Well, the last two, really. Well, the last question we both can answer. So, I guess it can be question 64 or 65. 64 was the most you ever felt as scary or crazy. Oh, what was the most comfortable? Where you want to live? Okay, so you know what we'll do is instead of answering the viewers' question, I'll just ask my husband a question.
Mm-hmm.
Then he can ask me a question. Babe.
Yes.
I love you.
Love you too.
Are you excited?
Very.
We'll be doing a lot more of this. So, babe, where do you see us in the next 5 years? We don't have any kids right now. So, where do you see us in the next 5?
I see us in the next 5 years actually having a child and uh, being the parents, a good parents to the children. Also, I see us having real estate properties. I also see us working in ministry even more, helping so many people to encourage them to know that there are better days in God. Amen to that. And I also see us living in our dream home where it's just not about us. Yes, it's not lazy river.
He wants a lazy river in the backyard.
But it's not just about us, but it's about helping so many people. And we understand that even when that time comes, uh, it's going to be open to the public because we want everybody to know that it can be yours as well. I mean, if you just trust God and believe God, we know that it will happen. That's why I see me and my family in the next 5 years. And I also see us not working a job, not working at all. So that's what I see us. And the last question I want to present to my wife is, uh, I will ask the question of, do you love and want to be a housewife to where you don't have to do anything but just be the wife you are, be at the house, just chill, clean up, go shopping, make sure everything is taken care of. Do you want to be that housewife or do you want to be in the field with your husband? That's a good question.
That's an amazing question. And I'm gonna answer this with all truth and honesty. Because a lot of women look to have this question asked to them. Me, personally, I want to be out in the field helping my husband because it's not about me. I want to go out and I want to help a lot of people because I still have a purpose to fulfill. God still put me here for a reason. I still got a purpose that I have to fulfill. For God, He put me here to, of course, keep my household intact. But at the same time, He also put me here to be your helpmeet, to go out and help, and we help whoever we can. So my question is, well, my answer is to go out and help you.
Awesome.
So we hope you all enjoyed checking in with Purity So Sweet. Woo! It was good. Give me some sugar. We glad you guys. We'll be trying to do this every Thursday night. Thank you for tuning in with Purity So Sweet. Until next time, please like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Hit that button below and subscribe. You'll be getting a lot more from Purity So Sweet. We have a lot of uploaded sermons as well, solo, all types of things we'll be coming with. So we thank you all for joining and tuning in on tonight. We're checking in with Tyler and Chastity Robinson with Purity So Sweet. Thank you.
Love you.
Bye. Love you.